Hey guys, welcome to Cool Bits, where we point out our favorite small moments from popular and maybe not so popular games. These cool bits might be a secret, an Easter egg, or just a small detail that really resonated with us. This time, we'll be taking a look at some neat background details in Mario Kart Double Dash that are easily overlooked. So it's not any great secret that Mario Kart Double Dash takes quite a bit of inspiration from Super Mario Sunshine. Of course, there are the obvious references, such as Toad's worst cameo during the award ceremony, and even an entire racetrack which appears to take place right on Sunshine's Isle de Final itself. Then there are other references that are just a little more subtle, such as various Mario Sunshine signs scattered all over, including one that even bears a graffiti mark of Mario's evil doppelganger. So it's pretty clear the two games have a lot in common, and it's really not that surprising when you consider they were both released within about a year of each other. So one of the cooler details about Super Mario Sunshine was that the entire game was designed to appear as if it took place within a single, connected world, being of course Isle de Final. What this meant was that you could often see the island's landmarks from just about any point in the game, such as the volcano that looms over the entire island. And beyond that, you can even see levels that you may not have even visited yet from within entirely different levels in the game. Take the game's first level, Bianca Hills, for example. If you turn around at the very start and look off into the distance, you might first spot Delfino Plaza, which of course is the town you just came from. But if you then zoom the camera out, you'll be rewarded with a fantastic view of another level far below, Rico Harbor. And if you pan it to the right, you'll get a glimpse of Pina Park. And the same holds true for nearly every level in the game, such as the aforementioned Pina Park, which not only affords a view of all the levels we've already mentioned, including Bianca Hills, but it also provides a glimpse of Gelato Beach and Serena Beach. It's a small detail that's easily overlooked, and yet it goes a long way in making the world feel more like a real place. So what's this have to do with Mario Kart Double Dash? Well, that game actually borrows the exact same concept. To show you what we mean, let's first head on over to the Mushroom Cup's Peach Beach, which fittingly enough is actually based on Mario Sunshine, as we pointed out before. Now, if you've raced on this course before, then you might have noticed a couple of cruise ships in the background. Of course, there's the Sunshine docked in the harbor, but if you look out a bit farther into the ocean, you'll spot another, the Daisy Cruiser. Yep, the same Daisy Cruiser that you race on in the Flower Cup. Now that race appears to take place while out at sea, so maybe it's on its way to its next destination. And that destination might just be the Star Cup's Yoshi Circuit, as it can also be seen in the background near the end of the course. And not only that, but the Sunshine can also be seen a bit earlier too. So apparently they both follow pretty similar itineraries. And because it seems both Peach Beach and Yoshi Circuit are among the destinations, it might explain why that ad for Isle de Final can be found here. Now cruise ships aren't the only type of vehicle to appear in this level, as the Yoshi Helicopter makes an appearance too. Yep, the same Yoshi Helicopter that also appears in the Mushroom Cup's Baby Park. So it seems that the background vehicles really do get around in this game. Now speaking of Baby Park, there are a ton of cool details surrounding the racetrack, but it's perhaps ironically the mountain-sized one that's most easily overlooked. After turning the corner just before the finish line, you might notice a frowning volcano in the far distance. But that's not just any frowning volcano. Oh no, it's actually the very same volcano featured in the Star Cup's DK Mountain. And while we're here, pay close attention to those flames shooting out. Now if we head on over to the Special Cup's Dino Jungle, you might have spotted some fiery activity happening far off in the background. And that's normally all you'd be able to make of it in a typical race. However, if you take the time to turn around while on the final bridge, you'll not only get a better look at those same flames, but you'll also be able to see that they're emerging from the unmistakable jagged peaks of the Grumpy Volcano from DK Mountain. And in case there were any doubt, the color of the flames even matches perfectly, unlike every other smoldering peak in the game. Who knew that DK Mountain is so close in proximity to Baby Park and Dino Jungle? Maybe that's why the volcano's so upset. He's just tired of being recognized all the time. But we're not done recognizing Mario Kart locations yet. If we head on over to the Flower Cup's Mushroom Bridge, you might have noticed some buildings in the far distance across the water. And if you look even closer, you'll see that some of them are even topped with mushroom caps. Well, as it turns out, you're actually looking at a distant version of the Star Cup's Mushroom City, where you'll actually race among those same mushroom cap buildings. And in case you don't believe us, you can actually look across the same body of water from the Mushroom City side of things during the final bend to spot the unmistakable bridge of Mushroom Bridge. And did you know that Mushroom City also doubles as the true home of the Special Cup's Rainbow Road, which takes place directly overhead? You can tell when racing there by the identical buildings far below, complete with the same mushroom top structures. Finally, let's head back to Mushroom Bridge one last time, because this course has a distinct honor of offering a view of not just Mushroom City, but one more racetrack as well. If you look into the foggy distance just right of the first tunnel, you'll spot one of the Mushroom Kingdom's most famous landmarks, Peach's Castle. Yep, the very same one from the Flower Cup's Mario Circuit. Who would have guessed that a Mario Kart game would pay so much attention to fictitious geography? And it's for that exact reason that these background details are among some of our favorites. Not only did they pay homage to Mario Sunshine before it, but they also stand on their own in offering an unparalleled sense of making Mario Kart's world feel more like a real place. And we think that's pretty darn cool. And that wraps up this episode of Cool Bits from Mario Kart Double Dash. Now let us know if you have any cool bits of your own by posting in the comments, and we may feature it in a future episode. Thanks for watching, and make sure to stay tuned to GameXplain.com for more cool bits and everything gaming.